To start this exercise, you need to set up your page with 3 grids that you're going to fill in different media. So using an A4 page of your sketchbook or an A4 piece of paper, you need to draw out grids, and each box within the grid is 3 centimetres wide by 3 centimetres long, and there are actually 8 boxes in each ladder. So the total length will be 24 centimetres, and then from there you need to divide them up into 3 by 3. For my one, to lay them out on A4, I've also kept a 3 centimetre gap between each box. So this is the first thing that you need to do, and what I'll do now is I'll just leave a little screenshot here for you so that you can copy out the measurements of that. We're going to fill out each grid in a different media. The first with pencil, HB pencil, the second with black biro, and the third is your choice of media. So because we're trying to understand how to apply tone onto a white page, the first of all of our boxes will be left white because that's the lightest tone that you can get on a white page. So box 1 remains completely white, and now I'm going to work in pencil down the scale, getting from the lightest at the top down to the darkest that I can do with my pencil. It's really important not to push really hard with your pencil when you get down to this lower end. So what you're going to try and do is gradually build up the layers of pencil. So starting very lightly, and a good tip for trying to get your pencil marks light is to hold your pencil further towards the end so that much less pressure goes through the pencil, and then gradually working down you can add layer by layer of pencil in order for it to look darker with each turn. And what you want is to see a difference between every single box getting gradually darker. Next is biro, black biro, and the difference with biro is that you can't make it any darker by pressing any harder, so you have to spread out or concentrate the marks that you're using in order to make them look darker, to be closer together, and lighter when they're further spread apart. So for this you need to just go back to your mark making sheet that you've done and just pick anything from here that you'd like to use as the mark you're going to repeat. And what you're going to do is at the top where it's light, have those marks spaced out and far apart from one another, and then getting gradually more condensed as you want to make your marks look darker. So box number 3 is your choice, but I do suggest sticking with neutral tones. So if you're doing collage or watercolour, avoid colour because that can make it harder for you to read the tone that's there. So stick to blacks and greys within those areas. I'm going to use a fine liner pen, which I'm going to reference again my mark making and pick a mark from here. And because this pen dilutes in water, I'm also then going to add a little bit of water over the top, but it's the same process as we've done here really, just trying to gradually get darker as you go down the ladder in whichever media you choose. So this is the real challenge that shows how well you've understood that difference in making the tones as you go down.